Hi, good morning everyone. From today onwards, we will start the software development. What is software? The software is a collection of program and instruction that tells a computer what to do and how to do it. Without software, a computer cannot perform any task. The simple example are mobile phone is the hardware, but the apps like WhatsApp, camera, calculator are the software. Hardware plus software is a working system. Characteristics of software are it cannot be touched, it is written using programming languages like C, C++, Java, Python, etc. It controls the hardware, it makes work faster and easier. Hardware versus software. The difference between hardware and software are hardware is a physical parts, it can be touched. Examples like keyboard, CPU. Softwares are the programs, and it's like a writing a code. It cannot be touched. Windows, Python are the example. Types of software are the first one is system software. System software is the most important software that manages computer hardware and allow other software to run. Example Windows, Linux, Mac operating system, Android. The functions of the system software is start the computer, control CPU, memory, devices, provide platform for application. The simple meaning is system software act like a manager. It control the hardware, it run the application. Make the computer usable. The why system software is needed. Without system software, computer cannot start. Hardware devices will not work. Application software cannot run. System software is mandatory for every computer system. Main function of the system software is the process management. Run multiple programs at the same time. Decide which program gets CPU time. Example using browser, music player and Python together. Memory management are allocate memory like a RAM to programs, free memory after program closes. Example are closing Chrome freeze RAM. File management is another work. Create, delete, copy files, update. Organize file into folder. Device management, it control the input output devices. Example keyboard, mouse, printer, scanner. Security management, user login, password protection, data safety. The types of the system software are operating system. First one is the type is operating system. It is also known as a OS, the core system software. Definition of the operating system is an operating system is software that act as an interface between user and hardware. Example are the Windows, Linux, Mac operating system, and Android. Functions are booting the computer, managing CPU and memory, running application. Second one is device drivers. Device drive are software that allow hardware device to communicate with the operating system. Example are printer device, graphical drives, auto drives. Without drivers, hardware will not work. The third one is utility software. Utility software help in maintenance and protection of the system. Example antivirus, disk cleanup, backup software, file compression tools. The fourth one is firmware. Firmware is permanent software stored inside hardware memory. Example are BIOS. System software versus application software. The difference between system and application software are system software runs the computer. It starts first. It process in the background. Example like Windows. Application software help the user run after the operating system. User oriented. Example like Microsoft Word. The real life example are when you turn on a computer, firmware BIOS starts, operating system loads, device drives activate, application can run. Role of system software for developers are for software developer, operating system runs the program, compiler or interpreter execute a code, memory and CPU handled by operating system. Without system software, coding is impossible. System software manage hardware resource, provide platform for application software, include operating system, drivers, utilities, act as interface between user and hardware, essential for computer operation. Application software Application software help user perform specific tasks. Example MS Word, Excel, browser, college management system. Simple meaning is application software is user oriented software that involves day-to-day problems. It is the second type of the software. Why application software is needed? Application software help user to write document, perform calculation, communicate, store and process data, do business operation. Without application software, user cannot do useful work. Characteristics of application software are user friendly, designed for specific tasks, cannot run without system software, written using programming languages, can be installed on web browser. Types of application software are general purpose application software, used for common tasks by most users. Example: MS Word, document creation, Excel calculation, PowerPoint presentation, web browser, Chrome Edge. Specific customized application software are designed for specific organization or user. Example: college management system, hospital management system, banking software, library management system. These are developed by software developers. Web based application software run on the internet using a browser. Example: Gmail, Google Docs, online shopping website, mobile app application software, application designed for mobile devices. Example: WhatsApp, Instagram, PhonePe. The application software examples are area, education, banking, healthcare, business, entertainment. It used in. Examples like in the education we have the online classes LMS, in the banking ATM net banking, in the healthcare patient management, business billing software, entertainment music and video apps. Application software versus system software. The difference is application software is a user oriented, perform specific tasks, run after operating system. Example Excel. System software is a hardware oriented, manage computer, run first. Example Windows. Role of application software in software development. As a software developer, you can create application software used by user, solve real world problems. Example student management app you will build. Programming software used to develop other software. Example Python, Java, C++, VS Code, Eclipse. What is program? Program is a set of instruction written in a programming language to perform a specific task. Example: calculator program, result calculation program. Simple meaning is programming software is a tool for software developer. Without it, you cannot create software. Why programming software is needed? To write program in a programming language, to test and debug code, to convert human readable code into machine code, to develop application, website and software system. Characteristics of programming software are provides a platform for coding, help in debugging errors, support multiple programming languages, can compile or interpret code, user friendly for developer. Types of programming software are compiler, convert entire program from high level language to machine code, check for errors before execution. Example are C, C++, Java compiler. Interpreter, convert and execute one instruction at a time, error found immediately. Example Python interpreter, JavaScript engine, assembler, convert assembly language into machine code. Example MASM, NASM. Integrated Development Environment is the IDE. A complete platform for coding, debugging, and compiling combines editor, compiler, debugger. Example VS Code, PyCharm, Eclipse, NetBeans. Text editor is basic tool to write code. No compilation built in. Use with compiler or interpreter. Example Node, Notepad++, Sublime Text. Role of programming software for developer: allow you to write code easily, detect and fix errors, help create application efficiently, convert human logic to machine understandable code. Programming software versus application software versus system software. Programming software help create programs, develop oriented language, example Python, VS Code. System software managed by the hardware oriented, example Windows. Application software help user perform tasks, user oriented, example MS Word. Example of software programming are compiler. Compiler for example is GCC, Java compiler. Interpreter, Python interpreter, Ruby. IDE, VS Code, PyCharm, Eclipse. Text editor, Notepad++, Sublime Text. What is programming? Programming is the process of writing instruction for a computer using a programming language. Why programming is needed? To solve problem, to create application, to automate tasks, to build website and software. What is programming language? A programming language is a language used to communicate with the computer. Example Python, Java, C, JavaScript. Why Python for beginner? Python is best for beginner because easy to read and write, English like syntax, less code, used in web, AI, automation. Role of a software developer. A software developer is understand user requirement, design solution, write code, test program, fix errors, maintain software. Real life use of software development is college management system, banking software, hospital management, e-commerce website, mobile apps. Difference between system, application and programming software. The futures are purpose. System software it manage the hardware and operating system. Application software perform user task. Programming software help developer create program. User in system software, computer is a user, end user in the application, developer user is the programming software. Examples are Windows and Linux for system, MS Word and browser for application, Python, IDE, compiler for programming software. Dependency system is no depend on another. Application needs system software. Programming software needs system software and compiler and interpreter. Function of system software is operating system control, device management. Application software function is task execution. Programming software function is coding, compiling and debugging. Thank you.